Hi, welcome to Auntie No's Kitchen. And for those of you that are returning, welcome back. Yes, I'm feeling better and I'm glad to be back. So, what we are going to be doing today, let's bake a cake. I'm going to bake Auntie's pound cake. So, let's get started and I'll show you what you need. First of all of your ingredients need to be room temperature. Your eggs and your butter must be room temperature, nothing cold. You need 3 sticks of butter softened, 1 block, 8-ounce block of cream cheese softened, and you need a spatula to scrape the side of your bowl. You're going to need 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. I use gold medal for my cakes, and 3 cups of sugar. Now, to my fellow diabetics, if you would use 3 cups of Splenda. And you may have to go up to 3.5 cups of Splenda. And you sift your sugar and flour together in a bowl. See how I have this? I'm going to sift this together. I'm not going to sift that together while I clean. Lord have mercy. How am I going to mix something with no attachment? Hold on one second. Back in business. Got the attachment. Sorry, I tell you, my scruples. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to sift my flour and sugar together while I'm creaming my butter and cream cheese. Now I want that nice and creamy. So I want that all nice and creamy, and once I get it all nice and creamy down, I'll be back. See how creamy my butter is? It looks like whipped cream. Nice, everything is blended. You want that nice pale yellow color. And at this point, I'm going to add my eggs. Now for you beginners, you add your eggs one at a time. I'm not doing that. I've been baking a long time. Like I said, beginners, add your eggs one at a time. I'm not doing that. I'm going to start beating them on slow. And then I'm going to turn it up. And I'll be back once these eggs are completely incorporated into this. My eggs and butter are whipped in. And at this point, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract. I'm going to add an extra teaspoon, because that's all that was left in there. Just make it extra vanilla-y. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of cream bouquets. Someone had recommended this, and ever since then I've been using it. It really enhances the flavor of your cake. I mean, it really brings out the flavor of your cake. And all you need is a teaspoon. And I'm going to go ahead and sift my flour and sugar together so I can start adding it in. Make sure I don't get any lumps. And believe it or not, my sugar and flour was free of lumps. That's what I do. And I'm going to add this a little at a time. cake batter is really thick. So you definitely have to have a mixer. Okay, I'm going to get all this rest of this dry mixture into this batter, and then I'll return. Pound cake batter is coming together very nicely. As you can see, won't require any too much mixing. About ready to stop mixing. Pound cake batter is very thick. Very thick. Extremely thick. Thickety thick. Okay. Gonna get ready to start so we can pour this. Have my fluted pan here. So I'm gonna turn this to the side. So you can see this. Now, I don't have any fluted pan liners. So what I do, these are 9-inch pan liners. I order all my different types of liners from Amazon. So the only thing I'm gonna do is trim this and cut a hole. Just gonna cut a hole. Go around the edges. And here's my fluted pan liner. And I'm going to spray my pan. Oh, when you spray, make sure you spray this flute now all the way around to the top. So here, I'm gonna turn this back around so you can see. Clean all of this off. As I call it, goodness. You know, basically this is the only cake that these villagers will eat. Pound cake, and he likes this butternut icing that his grandmother used to make, and I have the recipe. I have to half and half. I have to ice half of the pound cake with that icing and leave the other half bare for her. I already have my oven preheated. It's already heated to 375. Only thing I have to do is get this in. Yep, I didn't want to touch that either. This is too heavy for me. My husband did it and put it up for me. So, okay, got this. Gonna start spooning it. You're going to spread your batter around your fluted pan. You don't want to put your cake in with all those mountain hills in it. You don't do that. And I'm going to get a towel because I need to get the air bubbles out, but I don't want to crack my countertop. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this a few times. What you're doing when you do this, you're removing air pockets. Yes, I still go by the golden rule. Don't be running and bumping and carrying on while my cakes are baking. That's all you're doing. You're getting the air pockets out. All right. I'm going to pop this into the oven. It's going to take about an hour and 20 minutes. Sometimes it takes an hour and a half. So I'm going to pop this into the oven and we'll be back together again, friends and sous chefs. And once this pound cake is done, see you in a bit. Okay, my sous chefs, my friends, let's get this pound cake out of the oven. It was 1 hour and exactly 30 minutes. Isn't she a beauty? There she goes. And I'm going to look for my handy dandy leveler. Turn the oven off. Go around my bowl, oh yeah, she's a beauty. Have my cake board. This is a 9-inch. No, 10-inch. This is a 10-inch cake board. Have my cake thing on here. So what I am going to do, what I always do, I'm going to go ahead and put this on here because this is where she's going to be. Yes. And there she is, guys. I'm going to slide her over. There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely. She smells so good. And let's see. She's nice and warm. You know, my grandmother would break my neck if she saw me cut a cake straight from the oven. But I am going to slice this baby so I can show you guys what she looks like on the inside. Let me find a knife. A long knife. Caitlin just came in from one of her classes. She don't mind. See, think about cutting it straight from the oven. You need to start from the inside. You hear that nice crunch on the bottom? Get a plate. Whew. Auntie almost lost her balance there. Can't do that. I'm not 100%, but I'm here, and like I said, this YouTube thing and cooking really trying to see. Can you see, guys? Look at there. See the nice spongy type? It's not dry. It's not crumbly. This is how your pound cake should be. You should not have circles of uncooked batter where your batter is not mixed. You follow these instructions, you can have the perfect pound cake. You'll have that perfect pound cake. You follow these instructions. Baking is not hard. It's really easy. So I thank you guys for tuning in and bake with me while we bake this pound cake. Now you can leave it as is. I'm not doing a glaze or anything. This is just a straight vanilla pound cake. Just a straight vanilla butter pound cake. Nothing fancy. Just old-fashioned simple ingredients. Thank you guys for coming on in to Auntie No's Kitchen. Pound cake was a success, wasn't it, guys? You too can make this. Just follow those instructions and you can make this same pound cake. Thanks for joining in, and thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Like and subscribe. Love you all. Talk to you guys later. hugs, kisses to all of you. Love you. To the next uploads. Talk to you soon. Bye.